in mind, these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements because sometimes those will resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. Sorry. You can get all that information in the description box. Alright, Gemini. Oh, shit. Messing up my cards today. What is the strongest message that is going to come through for you this week? Oh, I love this energy. I want to say first off, some of you might be connecting to a Scorpio. If it's not a Scorpio, you might be in a relationship that's going through a pretty big shift. Some of you, this might be, twin flame soulmate type of energy. Your overall energy is the transformation card. So this is being in that place of going through a pretty intense change, like a really big life change, going through a shift in your love life, a shift in your relationship. What you're moving towards is something really beautiful. You're moving towards a place of more peace, a place where you feel like this is something for you. This is something that you would create. And I think this has come out in quite a few readings. It's like going from this place of life happening to you and kind of reacting to things as they come and stepping into you kind of creating your own life moving forward. If you've been in a really difficult connection, if you've had a lot of issues in your relationship, especially if it's twin flame energy, soulmate energy, you and this person have been kind of mirroring back and forth to each other. And what that means is you're like, how do I word it? In twin flame connections, the other person will mirror back your fears and insecurities to you, and vice versa. It's like showing you what you need to heal and address within yourself. And I feel like you've gotten past that phase with this person. The inner temple is about taking that time to nurture yourself. And if you look, both of the images are mirroring each other. So you and this person are on the same path. You and this person are moving towards a really positive place in this connection. If there's a disconnect between you two right now, it's that you're both kind of going through this. You're going through such a shift that you have to have that time to nurture and take care of yourself. It's also just a message in general that everybody that you connect to is a mirror to you in some way, shape, or form. If you connect to somebody and you really admire that person and you really look up to that person, that is showing you qualities within yourself that you need to admire and respect as well. If you connect to people that really trigger you a lot, that's a message of something that you need to address within yourself. For example, if you connect to people that are just constantly, you feel like they're constantly just taking from you, that's a message to you that you need to give to yourself more, right? So everything is showing you something that you need to kind of look internally. And I think that that's the process that you've been in. And you might be in this space of kind of feeling dark and heavy and like not seeing anything manifest, but that's just because you're in the cocoon phase of it. You know, you're about to come out of this, but it still looks very dark. So moving forward, it's just about focusing on what you want to manifest moving forward. You're in the energy of it, you're moving towards it. It's just like clearing away anything that's blocking it at this point. All right, let's see what else we have for you. What is Gemini's energy coming into the week? Oh, I love that. You have the Star card. So that's wish fulfillment. That's also, it's being in a very healing type of energy. It's also feeling a lot of peace, feeling a lot of comfort. If you're in a relationship with another person, I think you and this person are starting to become more comfortable in being vulnerable. Give me one more. And you have the Two of Cups. That's confirmation if you're wondering if this person you're connecting to is a soulmate twin flame connection. That's definitely a confirmation that you've really made a beautiful connection. This is a very healing energy. It's a very, you could just be in this space of healing in yourself, and in that space you're manifesting this really beautiful soulmate connection. It's a very calm, not a lot of action. So if you're finding that there's not a lot of communication between you and this person, or it doesn't seem to be a lot of movement, there's nothing really wrong with that. It's just in this very beautiful healing space. In order for this connection to fully come together, there's a lot of external stuff that is needing to be cleared away right now. A lot. You have the Five of Wands and the Devil card crossing you. That's a lot of external conflict. It's a lot of it's outside people. I don't feel like it's another relationship. I don't feel like either of you are in another relationship. It might be that there's a lot of people involved in this connection that should not be involved in this connection. A lot of people that have a lot to say. There's also a lot that is triggered between you two. Let me keep going. Somebody might literally be fighting off some kind of addiction. But for most of you, I feel like it's outside people. Or just in general, if you feel blocked from this connection, there is a purpose in that. It's because there needs to be this healing, and you and this person, are like, in this kind of uncertain space in yourself. And if you two were to connect at this time, it would just be very toxic. It would just be you both like throwing your anger back and forth at each other. Some of you just in general have different perceptions of like your own path forward. I mean, it could be something as simple as you both have different religious beliefs or different views in that sense in some way. And that creates a conflict. It's like there's so much blockage around this connection, but the connection itself is so beautiful. And I think the external stuff makes you both very defensive when it comes to this relationship. I also feel that you're both in this space of like standing in your own truth. Like really being in this space of valuing who you are and valuing what your belief system is, valuing like your own path. And you're both in this space of like learning to stand in your own truth. And so in that you're both kind of protective of your energy. And so that's being perceived in the wrong way by each of you, if that makes sense. Let me keep going. I want to say, for some of you, you need to be very mindful of your friends or of other people involved in this relationship or other people that are talking to you about this person. I feel like people outside of this relationship have like ulterior motives. I don't feel that this person is being deceptive or deceitful. Other than I feel like they're dealing with a lot more than they're communicating, but I don't feel that they're like trying to deceive you. They're just dealing with a lot that they don't want you to know. Yeah, there's a I'm sorry. This connection is pretty stuck right now. And it's because you're both, I mean, this is kind of the Eight of Swords is kind of being trapped in fear or feeling stuck because you know that there's so much that you don't know. You're in such an uncertain place, kind of in that cocoon type energy. But again, I feel like it's for a purpose. I feel like you guys need to kind of this stuck energy is for a reason. It's because there's some sort of healing that's going on. Yeah. Divine timing. Temperance is all about divine timing. It's about bringing things into balance. I want to point out how many angel wings are in this reading. This is a divine connection. This is, you know, protected by the God, your protected by your guides, protected by the universe, protected by the higher power. That's, you know, confirmation again that this is a twin flame soulmate connection. Your overall energy is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is being in that space of manifesting something new, manifesting something solid. This is telling you that there is a lot of potential here. And this is also a message that this connection is moving towards something more stable, and it's a message about focusing on what you want to manifest. You have the Justice card underneath that, and the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. So there's just karmic things that are needing to be balanced out right now. And so it is a matter of patience, but in that time, try not to get stuck in that space of fear or uncertainty, and just continue to keep that focus on your own healing. And I want to say again, it's coming in very, very strongly that either this person or you have people that are saying things or causing conflict in this connection, that are saying things that are not true, telling you things that are not true about this person, or telling this person or something like that. It's like you're both battling for the truth. I also feel that there's a lot that neither of you have really expressed to each other. Like that, there's a lot of your own truth that you haven't expressed to this person. And I feel like it's just because it's in an uncertain space. I feel like this connection, this person has seemed to be very, very flighty, very in and out, very back and forth. But like, I feel like this person is genuinely like fighting this huge battle. And it seems to be with other people, but I feel like you are as well. Let me, tell me more what this conflict is. For some of you, it's like you're both learning to find your own happiness. Some of you are dealing with some kind of money issue. Some of you are dealing with conflict on the job, or your person is dealing with some kind of money issues. For some of you, somebody has a lot of conflict going on with their child. They're wanting to be able to be more of a support system for their child, and they're feeling like they can't do that. Some of them like might have children with another person, and that person is trying to interfere in some way with the relationship with that person and their child. I feel like it's just there's so much going on. And I feel like it is kind of on both ends. That you're both just trying to kind of like maintain control of your life right now. And you're both like fighting for the truth. I don't know if there's something like, I don't know if you're not trusting this person and you're trying to find out the truth, or if you know that there's something that this person is hiding and you're trying to find the truth. This person might even be dealing with some kind of legal battle. Okay, sorry. Some of you, this person is dealing with a legal battle. You might be even dealing with a legal battle. Some of you, the person might be going through a divorce. It's heavy though. And I feel like if you knew what this person was going through, you would 100% do whatever you could to help this person. And I think that this person knows that. But you also have so much stuff that you're dealing with And I feel like for both of you, it's important to be able to deal with this separately. Because I just feel like it's just so much. It would just be overwhelming for both of you. And if this person is going through some kind of divorce or some kind of legal thing, some kind of custody thing with somebody from their past, I feel like they're worried that that person would would come after you or say something to you or something like that. I definitely feel this person is feeling a lot for you and they're not telling you that, but it's because they don't feel stable and grounded in themselves right now. There's a lot, and somebody definitely is going through a lot of legal battles. And for some, it is like involving custody of a child or something of that nature. And like I said, you might be dealing with this. I feel like you're both dealing with something. You're both dealing with some kind of ending or something like something that is you're trying to clear away in your life. And it's like it's a lot. Yeah, it's you're both learning to kind of become independent. You're both trying to free yourself from something difficult. And I know, we all feel like, well, it would be nice to have that support from that other person, but sometimes it is better. Sometimes we do have to be able to not involve other people in our issues. You're both breaking away from a very difficult cycle. Some of you are both stepping away from pretty toxic relationships, and there's that time needed for healing because you're both so vulnerable at this point. Stepping right into this relationship would make you both too dependent on each other. And not because you're both codependent or anything like that, but it's just because you're both in such a vulnerable place right now. Yeah, this person loves you a lot. They miss you a lot. They want to reach out to you. I feel like it's important for you moving forward if you want to bring healing to this connection. Um, and there's temperance again. You have temperance twice. So this is a message that this connection is coming back together. It's just a matter of divine timing. For some of you, this connection will come back together during Sagittarius season, which is the end of November. And I know that's a long time, but I feel like it's not gonna be that long. I feel like you're both kind of starting a new life. Um, with this connection, the more you focus on your own healing, on getting yourself in that good emotional space, sending this person love. If you can't communicate with this person, like sitting in those feelings of love for that person, that's bringing healing energy to both of you. I feel like that's how you're going to have to kind of move forward with this over the next couple of weeks. And do also understand we're stepping into Mercury retrograde. So that does cause a lot of conflict in communication. And when you're both seem to be in such a tense place, it might create a lot of misunderstandings. And so being blocked or feeling blocked from this person right now is more to your benefit than you realize. So What is the final message for you? Fairies, yeah. Oh. Okay. The Sun card just represents that energy of success. It also represents that there's powerful energy right now, and that this is about that determination to move forward and succeed. This is just a lot of intense energy for both of you right now. And so your guidance is to keep pushing forward. Again, I feel like you're kind of stuck in some kind of situation, or you're dealing with some kind of difficulty and you're trying to kind of move on a new path. Keep pushing yourself on that path. You're both in, especially this person. This is about being in such an intense place of fear that, like, this person does not know how to move forward right now. And so it's about working through those fears before this person can move forward. All right. I love you guys. Have a good week. Bye bye.